is Kieran Vogel. We're here in our secret central New Jersey location, and this is the house where I'm going to be imprisoned for the next 6 months while the internet takes control of my life and makes all my decisions for me. It should be very interesting. I'm hoping I emerge from this a better Kieran.
He's going to live in a way that no one ever has, by the majority rules.
I'm a little apprehensive.
We're placing between 25 and 35 cameras throughout the house with sound. So no matter what he does, we'll be able to capture and stream out to the world.
Up till now, I have, in private, secretly, not done anything well. Now I'm going to get a chance to not do anything well in front of the entire internet. This gives me the opportunity to sort of sit on the sidelines and let everyone else make you make my decisions then. If you think you can do better, show me, and believe me, they probably can. My brother and I create music. He plays a guitar and I do the kazoo. Basically, it's incredible, but I have no abilities to do anything. I mean, you could start throwing jobs at me, and I'll tell you why I can't do them. There isn't a single job that I'm suited to do. I can't do construction because I have a horrible back. I mean, if I even start to lift heavy things, my back goes on me. It's incredible. Also, I don't get along well with men. Like men, I seem to really annoy men. But also, I mean, like on a construction crew, I know I'd probably get beaten up like within the first 3 minutes of being there. Yeah, here's the thing about retail. I cannot work a register for whatever reason. Buttons, change, coordinating with the actual mechanism of the cash register just flies me into a panic. And I cannot do it. I've tried to do retail. The pet store works because I don't have to work the register. I can just work in the fish section, like bag fish or catch hamsters or tell people not to buy the parakeets because they bite and will die anyway. I can work in that environment. Gee, what can I tell you about this? This is my room. Now, I gotta tell you, my original room before I moved here was insane. I'm just moving in. I'm just starting to, this is crazy, by the way. This is like a hat rack. I actually have passionate dreams where I leave and head off to an apartment. But the problem is that I don't really have the money to get the apartment thing, it becomes very complicated like that. And I just have never been able to do it. Obviously it never happened. We're sitting here, I'm being locked up for 6 months. I mean, my life has gone nowhere.
See, I think Kieran's biggest problem is he has no self-confidence.
Well, that's where we have a problem.
I think it's kind of a little bit being uncomfortable in his skin. I think he's really intelligent and very talented.
Yeah. That's it. That got me through art school. Amazing, huh?
I think women do find him attractive. They find him interesting. When we sit in the diner, I notice he connects with a lot of waitresses.
I'm nobody's type. I mean, that's incredible. That's actually quite an accomplishment in and of itself right there, but it doesn't really leave myself open to many possibilities. Things don't really work out with me and any women. I seem to make women unhappy. I seem to make women, most of my relationships end in misery. Well, anyway, I think I just tied this thing in a knot. Sorry. Oh, sorry. It's just by habit. I always do that. I believe the therapist is going to delve into some of my issues. When people say problems anymore, I'm going to delve into some of my issues.
He's not comfortable in his own skin. And I think when he sits with a therapist, I think his problems are pretty basic. I think the textbook, they're going to get him over it pretty quickly.
One thing is that, and I'm not going to drag you through each one, but I mean, for some reason I get embarrassed. Everything embarrasses me. Why does everything embarrass me? I don't know. So I think that's one of the things we're going to talk about. I have a hard time eating with people. I mean, usually when I watch someone eating, I get very ill. For example, if someone's drinking a cup of milk, now I don't know what this is, but by the way, in that little film, this is a tumbler, by the way, that little film that gets on the side of the cup, that just makes me really ill. Like when I'm drinking milk, I have to have a napkin and I keep cleaning that off.
I'm usually pretty quiet. I don't like to meddle in people's lives. He just sucked me in.
No, if someone drinks milk and they breathe in to talk, because people very often breathe in before they say something like, "How you doing, Larry?" When they breathe in, especially milk has that film, sometimes you get that little pop in the throat, and you get the pop, that's it, I'm done. I'm done. I can't eat for hours. Sometimes I actually have to excuse myself, and where do I go? Because I don't use public restrooms. So I excuse myself and I walk around. I mean, I don't even know what to do. It's horrible. So, I mean, that's like a problem.
He sucked me into his life and forced me to give him advice on things I didn't really want to talk about. You can't help yourself.
I don't know, and I don't know what they do. Maybe she's going to force me to drink a whole cup of milk and then keep breathing in. I have no idea. Kieran, say it again. Hello, Larry. Hello, Larry. I have no idea. I don't know what they're going to do, but I would imagine they're going to help me. I hope they're going to help me. Oh, wow. That was a full day. I'm ready to go to sleep now. Is that considered a workout? Just waking up in the morning and cracking my back and then going to brush my teeth. I'm exhausted. I've had a full day, so I don't really know how I'm going to, what are they going to have me do? Lift weights? Do sit-ups? I can't do any of that. Just waking up in the morning, that's a workout to me. I wake up normally at 12 o'clock. I don't think I would know what to do if I was woken up at 5 or 6. I don't even know what I would do. That's unknown territory to me. That's a foreign land. That's a distant universe. What is the world at 5 a.m.? Lord only knows. I guess I'm going to find out. I'm not really crazy about change. I think that's the thing. And once I find something that that works, I'll stick with it. So one day I had a cheeseburger and said, "Oh, this is good. All I eat now is cheeseburgers." One day I tried on a black shirt. And I said, "Hey, this looks okay." And I overdo that. Now everything's black. I never changed. I used to wear colors. But it really, it just didn't work. I was horrible with it.
I hope the internet votes for this one. This is one of my favorites. I've never seen him in stripes, let alone multicolor with pink. Because part of the dance party isn't just hanging out with people listening to music. He's going to get dance lessons.
Yeah, catch a piece of this. I have never, as far as I can remember, been invited to a party. I've never been to a party. It's going to be wow, I'm going to be at a party. That's never happened.
For someone like Kieran, I think it's going to be torture, but I think it's an adventure.
I'm hoping that instead of losing the ability to make decisions, that some of this rubs off on me, and I'm gonna walk out that door at the end of 6 months, or maybe run, or maybe stumble and drop to the ground. But I'm gonna leave, and I'm going to have a new inner strength, a new ability to direct the course of my life in a much more effective, productive manner. Which probably won't happen. I'll probably end up moving back in with my parents. Oh, meow, meow, meow. They don't stop. It's maddening. But I don't know. My name is Kieran Vogel. We're here in our secret central New Jersey location, and this is the house